Hey boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I've got a couple minutes for you. This isn't going to be a very long video, but it's going to be a couple minutes, okay? So, I wanted to expound upon the shorts that I made earlier, right? And I wanted some awesome music in the background because, you know, it's always cool. So, I made a short about the Marlin WS 20 mil. And someone told me the Malara was better and the Bofors Sac is better. And so I took the Malara out for combat to try it out and see what would happen, and it is ass. It doesn't do enough damage to keep up with the damage output that you need, whereas the Marlin does plenty of damage. So I don't know what anyone's talking about with that. The thing that fucks with me, though, is that the Marlin does more damage than the Mark 45, the Malara Rapid, the Core Cut D. So I'm like, what's going on? What am I missing? Why is this doing better, but everyone doesn't use it? Because it's tier 1? Because you gotta aim? Because you do have to aim a little bit to use this. It has, you know, it's not a very long range weapon, and it has a lot of travel time. But once you do 20,000 damage on the kid alone, like, because there's 2 cannon slots, so it's got 2 cannon slots and it does 20,000 damage. That sounds great to me. You compare it with, you know, a couple missiles, couple torpedoes, more torpedoes, and then you're dealing a lot of damage. The only issue I've ever run into with this gun is submarines resist it. I don't know why submarines resist it, but submarines resist it. So, shrug. Otherwise, it does great. I have never had an issue with it. Is that song already over? It is. Wow. Anyway, it's only been like a couple minutes. It's only been like a minute and a half. I didn't realize that song was so short. The reason I bring up the Merlin is because, you know, it being better than every other gun. Why would I use these other guns? Like, the Core Cut has a place. It can lock onto aircraft, and that infinitely changes its entire directive and position in the entire tree, right? It's the only gun that I know of right now, and I haven't gotten any tier 3, so I don't know, that can lock onto aircraft at tier 2 and at tier 2, right? So, to be fair, the Core Cut has its place. It can kill aircraft, right? Which is really nice. But the Marlin can kill ships really well. Why aren't people using it? Especially in low tier, because the kind of health bars, I could, you know, 2-burst this Golak, and it would not have a good day. 29,000 health. Yeah, it's gonna be half dead by the time I'm done with it. Most of these things have, you know, 4 or 5 bursts in them before they're gonna die. So I don't know. Shrug, right? It's like, what are you talking about it being better? This thing just has more DPS, more damage per magazine. And if you want to go per damage per second, it fires faster than every other gun in the game except for, let's see, 5, 4, 5. Wait, no, it does fire faster than everything else in the game because they only have a max rate of fire of 5. This one's got a faster fire rate, right? Okay, fair. It fires 6, and then it's got a 3-second reload. Okay, this can fire 7 rounds per second, and it doesn't need the reload till 25 rounds are up. So it's just more DPS. Once those 25 rounds are up, right? It has a 2-second reload. There's no reason not to use this. It's so strong. I don't know. I'm like, my mind is blown. So, you know, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Bye.